Well, MaryAnn, thank you so much for coming, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart because you flew down from San Jose to Los Angeles to do this interview, and this line deserves a proper introduction. Mm-hmm. We love Colorescience and using it for quite a number of years, and I can't tell you how happy I am that you are here and you're going to introduce this line from a very, very professional point of view.
Well, thank you, Andrea. It's a privilege to be here with Colorescience. I think Andrea speaks the passion and the enthusiasm around the line. It is such a beautiful line, and I'm really happy to introduce Colorescience, which is very unique in its category. Colorescience is a high-performance mineral cosmetic line that was formulated to remedy and camouflage skin conditions and issues. It truly is makeup that does so much more.
That's right. And this is probably the highest quality mineral makeup line in the business.
I would have to agree, since Colorescience is and has been in the market since 1990. One of the points of differences, as Andrea has said, is the fact that it is of high integrity ingredients, the way it's micronized, the way it's formulated, where we get our raw materials. Colorescience doesn't put any talc, which could dry the skin, alcohol, perfumes, dyes. It really is different, especially when you're seeing a lot with mineral makeup lines. We do see many lines that are out there, but I think there's a lot of copycats, and truly the integrity is much different.
Would you like to demonstrate it, and would you like to show your water test?
I really would. Thank you.
Okay, we just...
So Andrea's holding up, this is what you really want to do when you look at mineral makeup. Truly, you want to look at the ingredients. You really want to ensure that there's no talc. Talc can dry out the skin, but also too, it could be mined near asbestos. Secondly, you want to make sure there's no mineral oils, fragrances. I guess you can get a chemical burns. Colorescience in the powder form, as you can see, it is truly a powder that is hydrophobic. It won't absorb to water. Hence, if you imagine your skin, you'll see how it almost works as a shield, shielding it from the environment. Also, too, what I love about this is because it's water resistant. A lot of people go, how does this powder stay? So if you see how it just sticks to my fingers, it grabs onto it and it remains dry. So, and when I apply it on my skin, you'll see that it just remains on the skin, but it doesn't, as a powder, show every single line. It's formulated to really enhance the skin tone. So that's our water test, which I really love because we call it the Beware Compare test, since there are a lot of people that try to mimic our concept. I really encourage our clients to go out there and be educated. But, you know, we have Andrea here who obviously has done all the research for you and has introduced Colorescience.
Yes, I could never say it the way you do.
Oh, no.
And we also should add that this powder is sitting in this water for almost 10 minutes. And it didn't sink into the bottom, it didn't get murky. And another little story, if I may.
Absolutely.
I went snorkeling a few years ago when we started to carry your color foundations, the Sunscanny that we're going to get to soon. And I went snorkeling, and I was probably in the water for about 40 minutes. And I had this on because I wanted to look good for the fish.
Fish are very important.
Very. And I came out and I wiped my face, and the color was in the towel. Mm-hmm. It didn't melt off in the ocean.
And I really think that's an important highlight. It is very long-lasting. We actually have the seal from the Skin Cancer Foundation. It passed actually the very water resistant test. By FDA laws, you can only write on the label very water resistant. However, we had additional testing that showed that it was a 6-hour waterproof test. I think also too, because I mean, vanity is sanity. We all want to look good for the fish. So you can look good, but you can actually stay very protected and very long lasting. So it's a great product.
Yeah, it is a great product. And your brochure, the Colorescience brochure that I give out to my clients in the office, it has this test. This water test on the back shows it clearly. This one is sitting on the top, and the other cheap quality makeup, a mineral makeup line, when you mix them up, they completely murky.
Exactly. And you might even, some of our competitors have gotten a little savvy where what you will see is you do want to look at the ingredients, but also too, within maybe it might sit there for about a half an